As they moved down the path from the sheep field toward the pub, Timothy looked back at Jacob. If Jacob's been here longer than anyone, he might know how to find the Great One. Good idea, Jade said. She adjusted her sword's hilt at her side. Dennis scratched his head. But how are we going to talk with a sheep? I mean, sheep turned human. Catherine smiled. Barton says he speaks English when he is in human form. Mason chuckled, shaking his head. This place is a bizarre situation. They found some large rocks to sit on, giving them a clear view of the flock and Jacob in the distance. As the sun dipped lower in the sky, the sheep began walking toward town or the pub. Timothy's eyes followed Jacob as he moved toward the pub. Suddenly, a shimmering light surrounded each sheep. The air became charged, and the hum of energy echoed across the field. The glow brightened and pulsed in rhythm, and then the sheep changed shape. Their woolly bodies stretched, growing longer, limbs elongating and straightening, becoming human. Dennis gasped. Did anyone else see that? The others nodded. One by one, the sheep-turned humans stumbled, stretching their arms high above their heads. Some yawned, others rubbed their eyes or groaned as they shook off the remnants of their sheep form. There he is. Timothy pointed toward Jacob, who was now a scruffy-looking man, heading toward the pub. Let's follow him. Timothy stood, and the others fell in line behind him. They moved toward the pub, keeping a steady pace behind the wandering Jacob, who couldn't keep a straight path. As they neared the entrance of the pub, Timothy caught up to him. Jacob, can we buy you a drink? Jacob turned with a wide, toothy grin, his eyes glazed over. Never turned down a free drink in my life. He laughed and stumbled inside the pub. Inside, the warmth of the fire crackled in the hearth, the aroma of fresh bread and hearty ales filling the room. Wooden tables were scattered about, with regulars chatting and laughing, their faces flushed from the warmth and drink. Miriam's niece, Abigail, bustled around, carrying trays of mugs and food. She greeted them with a smile. What can I get you? Alice for everyone, Timothy said. He gestured to the group and to Jacob, who had already found a seat by the hearth. They settled in around the table, the firelight casting shadows across their faces as they watched Jacob down his drink in one large gulp, slamming the pewter mug onto the table with a loud thud. Tib epic fantasy thriller book series now.